Hello and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Coinbase was recently served with a Wells notice. Therefore, the Ripple Council and Coinbase met to discuss how to proceed in light of this legal conflict. And that's where the SEC tells you they intend to file a complaint. If you recall, you'll have 30 days to make amends if things don't improve. Although it's impossible to prepare for a court case, I believe the next few months will be pivotal. There are two major occurrences that are imminent. The first is a decision in the case between Ripple and the SEC. This has gone on for far too long. The court's decision in this case will shed light on how the law interprets the purchase and sale of cryptocurrencies in the present tense. It seems like a good place to get some insight. After that, we'll check in with Coinbase to see what the deal is with the Wells notice. If it gets any worse, how nasty are they? You may recall that everything descended into chaos when they filed suit against Ripple. There were XRP holders who had been with the company for years who were furious with Ripple. They were just generally opposed to people like Brad and Chris. And it will be interesting to observe their strategy toward Coinbase. Do they mention any other major virtual currencies? Securities of this type may be traded on that exchange. If they do decide to file a lawsuit against Coinbase, what specifics will they include, and how likely are they to succeed before the matter reaches that stage? The future has the answer. But if a case or complaint is actually filed, that's when things will become interesting. Are there any other well-known tokens that have been linked to security flaws? Could that potentially cause a stir in the crypto industry? Will they claim Coinbase engaged in practices like front running? Until we see it, we don't know, but it will tell us a lot. Gary Gensler and the SEC have reached the end of the road. This is what they are looking at. It has never been about the tokens themselves, but rather their value in exchange. Please discuss. Token by token, they would be there for a very long time. If US regulators are successful in bringing cryptocurrency exchanges under their control, either because they have the capacity to do so or because they can intimidate companies into compliance, they will gain complete control over cryptocurrency trading in the US. What is included and what is permitted is entirely up to them. They are probably watching these conversations right now. This is the crux of the matter. That's where all the action is. In my opinion, Coinbase will not want to engage in a protracted legal battle that could last up to 2 years. My impression is that they give in at every possible opportunity. It's hard to say for sure. If they believe they have a good chance of winning, would the SEC grant them a settlement, or will it be like the Ripple case where Gary seemed to want a court judgment to entrench the legal authority once and for all? Or perhaps Coinbase will just give in and satisfy all of their demands, avoiding any need for legal action. Just saying. And I'm eager to read that grievance. But I find this to be quite intriguing. If you take a step back, you'll see that they targeted the most successful cryptocurrency firm in the US, Ripple. In terms of secure construction, it pales in comparison. The leading cryptocurrency exchange in the United States is the latest target. You agree that these are not the issues that need to be prioritized in order to ensure the safety of investors, right? They ought to be investigating and prosecuting FTXs, Ponzi schemes, and rug pulls. In fact, they target law-abiding citizens, the elite of society, if you will, because maintaining authority is more important to them than keeping you safe. Finally, a report by Juniper Research was released. Major participants in CBDCs are being ranked according to their capacity to develop such systems. There was widespread agreement that Visa, MasterCard, and Discover were all strong rivals. However, according to them, Ripple is currently the best company in the world. They also predict that by 2030, the annual value of CBDCs will rise to $213 billion. And then they take a step back and wonder whether or not this benefits XRP. Well, I'll tell you that we hope Ripple will develop in many ways and become a prosperous business, as this will lend credence to the initiatives they've undertaken with XRP and payments. It's not their only source of income, but they are doing it because the technology is beneficial and the business is legitimate. So, I don't mind if the ledger issues CBDCs. Not having XRP on their liquidity hub is irrelevant to me. What matters to me is that XRP is the preferred method of payment when making purchases, as I believe this will best illustrate the worth of our efforts. Leave a comment with your thoughts, and as always, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd subscribe. See you later, bye.